Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Metroid Prime. This is episode number 4. In this episode, we're going to be attempting to get back yet another of our items that was stolen from us on the Space Pirate Frigate. Even though it wasn't really stolen, we just kind of got owned and lost a lot of it. Everything malfunctioned and it sucked. Oh yeah, we can destroy these hives now, that's pretty awesome. I love having missiles, it makes everything so much better. Alright, so... where to go now? I actually do know where we're going. We're headed back to the room where we got the missile launcher for the first time. It was the hive totem, because if you remember correctly, behind where the hive actually was, there was an area that could only be accessed via the morph ball. And now that we have the morph ball, we can come back here and move on forward. See, most of this game is very linear. You get one item and you go through a bunch of stuff to get another item that allows you to go back and then forwards at the same time, if that makes any sense. So it's all about getting the right item. If you find the right item, you'll be able to move on. Also, you have to not be stupid and, figure things out on your own. It doesn't really tell you all the time. That's one thing I liked about this game, is that it's not always completely straightforward with what you're supposed to be doing. It makes you figure it out on your own. Alright, so we're going to ignore the elevator because we can't go down there, because that's going to lead to Magmore Caverns, and we don't have the Varia suit, so we can't withstand the heat down there. So we're going to come in here instead and destroy all of these hives. Apparently some of the wasps were able to escape. How dare they? Alright, let's scan this. This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. Okay, so we don't have anything that can destroy cordite at this point. We also don't have anything that will allow us to use this spider ball track, so we're kind of out of luck when it comes to that stuff. But there is some lore on the wall that we can scan, so let's do that. The world of living things feels strange to us, we who have existed so long on the edges of time and space. It is clear now that we Chozo can never return to our dimension, not while the great poison reaches ever further into the planet. Great poison? What is that? It is so powerful, this creeping evil, that our wills are crumbling and our minds beginning to fail. And so, before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness in our ethereal states. Even when we are done, it may be too late. So, this cipher with the 12 artifacts, the 12 locks, that's actually how we're going to end up finishing the game to unlock that area that they have sealed off with the Great Evil. Anywho, moving on. We're not there yet. If you go to the left after coming out of the room, we're going to go up this little... No, get on there. Thank you. This little stand thing that will lead us up into a tunnel. We'll jump up and we'll go through another tunnel because tunnels are fun. I just love tunnels. They make me happy. And through the door... Oh, look, a missile expansion that we can't get yet. Yay, we're going to come back here and get it shortly, though. There should be a lure around here. I know there's one. I remember this. It's on the wall somewhere. There it is. I found you, you sneaky lore. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We Chozo know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talon 4 will be a place of simplicity, structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient, noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the knit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it great wisdom, a greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. That is so deep, it is ridiculous. I almost cried. But yes, they're trying to blend in, or at least the Chozo were attempting to blend in with the rest of the creatures and not interfere with the habitat going on Talon 4. So, go through the door and we get an energy tank. So, we're up to 2 now. So that means that we have 3 tanks of energy, if that makes any sense. I see a war wasp. Where are all these nests? Like, they seem to be coming from all different directions. So, there's one. but I'm not going to bother destroying it. Just wanted to know where it was. Makes me feel better. Alright, so we tried to come in here before and we couldn't because we didn't have the morph ball, but now we can. We can work our way through these little tree branch areas that are blocked off. And we can enter this room. There's a lure over there. There's lures everywhere. What the heck, yo? As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling Samus. Oh, yes. We're always here for you. We feel her across the void as she hunts the corrupted. Will our fates again be one as our pride shatters? Will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? Truth's sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. Well, we'll see about that. So, this is one of those rooms where if you destroy all of the plasmites, you're not going to be able to see a damn thing. So don't do that. No structural weaknesses, but there is a spider ball track, so yet again, this is another place that we're going to have to come back to later on when we have all the necessary items. Yeah, try not to go in the water if possible because it hurts. It is poison. It's part of the great poison, after all, that the Chozo were talking about. These are actually shriek bats, but I didn't get the chance to scan them. There's going to be plenty of chances, though. They're kind of all over the place past this point, so we'll be okay. Alright, what the hell is that? It's like a giant scythe thingy. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. That's not that very far. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. So as soon as it sees you, it's going to start freaking out and flinging its scythe-like body at you all over the place. And it sucks, and I get hit by them all the time, and it makes me sad. Yes, this is a pretty consistent enemy of the Metroid series, just in general. But they're also pretty annoying. Alright, so our map located a save station, so we'll be heading there in a minute. What the farts? There was another scythe thingy there, Reaper Vine. Darn it. That is not okay, Reaper Vine. Why can't I jump up there? What the hell is wrong with this game? I can't believe this is my life right now. Alright. I'm good. I'm good. I got this. My bad for the random spaz attack. Alright, let's take it slow. 1 Reaper Vine. 2 Reaper Vine. Exactly. Success. Are you serious? I don't have any missiles? Oh my freaking god. There better be missiles in this thing. No! Why are you giving me health? There's just no point in living if I don't have missiles. How did I use all of my missiles and not notice it? I can't believe I have to go backwards now. Alright. Alright, shriek bats. Give me missiles. I see missiles over there. Okay. We're good now. Just have to go back through that whole Reaper Vine thing. We'll be alright. I can't believe I did that. I am disappointed in myself. Well, that was fun. Alright, so we're actually going to be getting, all weirdness aside, we actually are going to be getting another item of ours back in this episode, and there's actually no boss fight for it, which I think is actually pretty lame, but that's okay, especially because it's one of the better of your items, so I don't understand why there wouldn't be a fight for it, but I guess there can't be a fight for everything, right? Alright, to the right, when you enter the room, is going to be the save station, but I want to scan these shriek bats. Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. That is crazy hot. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging, which we don't have. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that comes near. So, yeah, anytime we get near them. Oh, really? Did I just get rejected by the wall and then attacked by mushrooms? Did that really just happen? Whatever, I don't even care. Okay. Well, there's actually a missile expansion in that room there as well, but I'm going to be getting that a little bit later on. Because, Lord knows, I need some missile expansions. I need to be able to carry more missiles because apparently I just run out and don't even notice. Is that just health? Yeah, I could use some health. Why not? Alright, so in this room, the objective is going to be to activate these runic symbols that are around the room. There's 4 of them, and that will unlock the door that is blocking access to the item that we need to get. Alright, so there's another one over here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah, here's one. This runic symbol has been activated. Alright, so that's 2 out of 4. We're getting there. There are a lot of Reaper Vines in this room. That part kind of sucks because Reaper Vines don't like me so much, and I don't really like them. It's like a mutual thing that we have going on. We're kind of rivals, if that makes any sense. Okay, I don't see any runic symbols. I always hated these parts because I'm just not very good at finding the last one. I get like the first 2 or 3 really fast, and then not only do I not remember which ones that I've already gotten, I just cannot for the life of me find the last one, or the last 2. Alright, so there's the 3rd one, and I could have sworn that it was on the wall or on the floor somewhere. I mean, I guess that narrows it down to everywhere, but I could have sworn it was like on the right-hand side. I guess I'm just... How did that not hit me? Okay, there we go. I was like, did I just literally walk through that Reaper Vine? That did not make any sense to me whatsoever. Okay, well this is awesome. Let's see how long this takes. How many Joes does it take to find a runic symbol? Maybe it's on the ground over here? Oh, I see it. I see it. It's red. Yes, I'm sacrificing my body for it. There we go. Activated. And now all we have to do is go up and scan that centerpiece, and that will open the door. We can get another item, which is one of my favorite items that I rave about all the time. Reaper Vine, you are not going to stop me from getting what is mine. Alright, this gate has been unlocked. Okay, well thank you very much for that. And it is the charge beam. Thank goodness we can now get items. Chozo lore. We have returned to Talon 4, born here against our will by a great cataclysm from the reaches of space. A meteor came, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Though we perceived this from beyond space and time, it was but a curiosity, a brief flare in the infinite march of the universe. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, clawing at life with such violence that we were ripped from our peaceful state and find ourselves wandering as shadows of the mortal forms we left behind, searching for why we are here. So actually the great poison is not the water poison that we're talking about, but it's actually a different poison that we're going to learn about as the game goes on. It's actually called Phazon, but we're not supposed to know that yet. Shh. Alright, we acquired the charge beam. Press and hold A to charge it. Let me release A to fire it. And it's going to be awesome because now we can get items. We can also kill these freaking ions that are all over the place. Yes. And actually we have to come back here because it looks like there's a morphball hole on the left there, guarded by probably sandstone. But actually, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm going to head back and save in the main room. And in the next episode, we're going to do some more exploring. There's a couple of more items that we have to get here in the Chozo Ruins before we move on. I think there's maybe 2. I don't want to give them away, but yeah, there should be 2. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for episode number 5. Game on!